For many people, the line between being busy and burnt out may be a bit blurry. Mental health experts call this high-functioning burnout. It describes someone who appears successful and capable on the outside, but on the inside feels chronically exhausted, depleted, and even disconnected from joy. Board-certified psychiatrist Dr. Sue Varma says it's something she sees in many of her patients and friends. She is also the author of Practical Optimism, a book we love. Dr. Varma, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So this idea of high-functioning burnout, how is that different from just being stressed or overwhelmed?
Absolutely. I mean, just like you said, Adriana, high-functioning burnout looks like achievement, competence on the outside, but it comes at a huge price of a person feeling chronically depleted and exhausted. And I always say, just because someone is functioning doesn't mean they're doing well. Because you have to ask, how do you sleep at night? When your head hits the pillow, are you able to fall asleep? Do you experience joy? Do you love doing the things that you once used to?
More common than men, married or not?
Yes, much
Does
more.
that matter?
It does. And we know that the statistics show that for women, married women with children specifically, they experience 68% burnout, moms, compared to 42% of dads.
But how do you know you have it? I still don't understand. How do I know I have this if on the outside I appear to be doing okay?
Yes. So a couple of things. A person will say that I feel wired but tired. So my brain is always on, and rest is not restorative. So even after a full night of sleep, they come and they feel angry or irritable out of proportion. So something that I hear a lot, especially in women going through perimenopause or menopause, they will say, my husband chewing or my husband snoring makes me want to gouge his eyes out.
So what are the long-term health consequences if you live in a chronic state of burnout?
Yes. So this, fight or flight was meant to get us through a very short period of time. And, when you have stress hormones, cortisol, it's not a bad thing. All of us have cortisol. It rises early in the morning and it's supposed to, in theory, subside later on in the day. But if you are on all the time where you're performing success, that's the thing with high functioning burnout, is you're performing a lot and you're always on, you never are able to close the loop. You have a lower immune system, so you're going to be getting chronic colds and infections, autoimmune diseases, cardiovascular disease, which more women are prone to later in life anyway. So and also depression and anxiety, and eventually this high functioning burnout isn't going to be so high functioning anymore, right? The problem is most people will not offer you help because they'll say you look so well put together.
Right.
Can't even imagine. The inside and the outsides don't match.
But if you're a high-functioning person, right, and you're trying to just push through,
yes,
you're not going to be the one to say, I think I need help.
Absolutely.
How can you try to identify these things in yourself, and then how can you help yourself?
Absolutely.
Asking for a friend.
The first thing I would say is stop glorifying exhaustion. We have a sense of this pride, of course, of being able to keep a tidy home and work and kids, but it is not possible for one person. This was meant literally for an entire village to support you. Delegate tasks that are daily tasks, because a lot of times the dads in the home are doing the things that are quarterly or maybe weekly or maybe monthly, the lawn. You are negotiating the invisible load, right? There's an invisible labor and mental load that women are always carrying. What are we eating tonight? Ask any dad, who is the kid's best friend? Who's the pediatrician? What size shoes do they wear? They can't answer that. You have these ongoing lists of tasks, so offload them as soon as possible, especially the daily ones.
Dr. Sue Varma, always great advice. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.